And I know that the mom doesn't know this information, but he comes in late, and without letting him get out or even come up with an excuse, she slaps him because she's just so irritated and she's just so tired of him. And the dad does nothing. He just walks up to him and says, "We're gonna figure it out." I'd have been like, man, if you don't get out of my face, you're my father. Have my back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's Dadazoe. So let's hop right into this video. So today, this is episode 2 of Wolf Pack season 1 recap. But before we hop in, don't forget to like the video and comment along the way and share it whenever. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into it. So today, guys, oh my goodness, can I just say I'm not a huge fan of Everett's family. I'm so sorry, Everett. I am so sorry for this character, and it just goes to show it doesn't matter how much money your family has. Like, are they sensible people? Do they have empathy? Can they have sympathy for someone? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are things that are characteristics that people have to have in order to just be good human being, like surface level good human being. So as we get more insight in this episode about Everett's family, his mom is so dismissive that it makes my skin boil. Like, it makes me so furious, because you have a child that is suffering from anxiety, right? And you just are so irritable about them just trying to explain to you about their issues. Like, you just erupt in such anger, and it's not like outbursts of anger that she does. It's like more so of like a slow burn, you know, and she just comes off so cold and frigid, and his father is just so passive and cowardly. Like, he doesn't really step in for his son. He kind of just lets the mom, she's definitely the alpha. He lets her run the show. Like, that is her house, and they're just living in it. You know what I'm saying? kind of behavior, kind of attitude in the house. Like, for instance, Lord. So Everett comes in late at night after being chased by a werewolf and, you know, almost killed. He comes in, and I know that the mom doesn't know this information, but he comes in late, and without letting him get out or even come up with an excuse, she slaps him because she's just so irritated and she's just so tired of him. And the dad does nothing. He just walks up to him and says, "We're gonna figure it out." I'd have been like, man, if you don't get out of my face, you're my father. Have my back. Something. Say you don't need to put hands on him. We could talk it out. We could sit down at the table. Grow some cojones, Dad. The heck? But it wasn't given that, and it was just really sad. Okay, so I have a few questions. So after they met up under the moon, right? Was it the werewolf that is supposedly coming after them? Was it somebody else? Another werewolf that we're just not, you know, not aware of? And then also, now that they're a pack, like, who is the alpha? And then where is the alpha? Because it can't be any of them, because none of them howled. They said that they heard a howl, and that's what brought them to that spot under the moon, and that's what solidified them as a pack. So now I'm really curious as to who is the freaking alpha. So as the episode goes on, Everett and Blake are snoozing. I mean, like, these kids are sleeping for what seems like friggin' days, but it was only like a day and a half. But the montage made it seem like they were asleep for a week, and they're having all sorts of different visions, having visions of each other in like maybe an intimate setting, and then having these visions of, like, you know, their racks of werewolf teeth, fangs, and whatever, and it's really creepy. And then we find out that Blake is still living at the motel. I had hopes that, you know, her father would come up with some type of arrangement, but no. He walks in as she wakes up from her friggin' long slumber. He walks in and he's on the phone with the insurance people and for the house, and they're like, sir, you have back payments. Ain't no way we covering that house that's in shambles right now. You ain't pay up. So he has yet again sadly failed her as a parent, because now it's looking like the motel is going to be her home for the foreseeable future. And it's really, really sad because they also have an autistic son, but it's, I guess the upside of it is that they know his like behaviors and whatnot. So one thing that has been keeping the autistic son, you know, I guess on a, I don't want to say sane level, but like he's just been cool, calm, and collective for now, is the TV, like watching the news channel is like a thing for him. So this wasn't so random, but the investigators come to Everett's house, and they basically give him a house visit, and they basically just talk a little bit more about how the fire may have started, and they are suspicious of somebody starting it. So an arsonist is on the loose, and it's a high schooler apparently. And apparently the person was watching from the bus because they found binoculars. So I even tried to go back to episode 1 to see if I saw anybody with binoculars on the bus, but I didn't. So we'll see. Oh, so one huge reveal from this episode was that Everett's friend Connor was bitten, but he didn't meet them under the moon. So that means he is not part of the pack, which if you've ever seen any type of science fiction, wolf, whatever kind of film or series, if you're a lone wolf, you are easier to kill, and you like, you're literally like sitting duck. Oh, okay. So, and then the park ranger was finally found. Luna and Harlan's dad. Well, we could probably call him stepdad, but that's their dad because he's raised them since they were like really, really young. He was finally found, which is like, woohoo, yay! But the craziest part of this episode, but not that it was surprising, is that Everett's friend Connor is now being hunted down by said werewolf. What ends up happening is that he is in the hospital because he's getting treated for his wound, his bite mark that he thought it was like a coyote or something. And then he gets a phone call. It's kind of like Scream. What's your favorite scary movie? Yeah. So basically he's like, you better run, you need to get out of there. First of all, why would I leave a populated area? And I'm getting a strange phone call. How do I know that you're trying to help me? How do I not know this is reverse psychology? You're trying to get me alone and eat me. And you know, the werewolf eat him and everything. But that's exactly what happened. He ran because he was spooked. He called Everett, and Blake and Everett were trying to get to the hospital, but they didn't make it in time. And I'm presuming that he's dead. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think that the werewolf is gonna take any hostages. I don't see any like advantages from that. So yeah, this episode was really, really good. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down below, this recap. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.